Movie starts with happy family. Ella lives happily with her family. Everything was well, but then Ella's mom got sick and died. She takes promise from Ella that Ella will remain kind and face everything bravely. Everything changes, but Ella and her father accept the situation. With time, Ella grows. Ella's father marries widowed Lady Tremaine. Her two daughters also come. Ella does not like this, but she accepts them for her father. Lady Tremaine gives a party. Ella feels misfit at party and go to her animal friends. Ella finds her father will leave town for work. They get emotional while talking. Lady Tremaine hears this and gets jealous of Ella. She could not tolerate Ella getting the love that she deserved. After Ella's father leaves, she gives Ella's room to her daughters and tells Ella to live in attic. Ella lives there with her animal friends. She was happy that she will not face stepsisters and stepmother, but she was wrong. Tremaine and stepsisters started bothering Ella. They started treated her like servant. Her father's servant returns alone. He tells that her father got sick and died. Ella gets very sad as if her life has ended. She was upset over father's death and also about surviving alone with stepmother. Tremaine sends all servants away, and Ella has to do servant work like washing, cooking, dusting everything. She gets to eat leftover food, which she shares with mouse friends. To avoid long stares in the cold, Ella starts sleeping on floor of kitchen. Her face is covered with cinder, so her stepsisters call her Cinderella. Distraught over this, Ella rides off into the woods. She sees a stag hunted by Prince and his men. She tells it to run. Her horse gets out of control. Prince helps her. He introduces himself as palace servant Kit. They start liking each other. She leaves without telling her name. Prince's father is sick. He tells him to find a bride at ball so that he could transfer responsibility to him. Prince wants all citizens at ball in hope of Ella coming. King agrees. All citizens, rich and poor, are invited to ball. Ella hears this and tells Trains, hoping to go to ball as well, and meet Kit, but Tremaine ignores and talks to her daughters that if Prince liked any of them, she will marry them off to Prince. Scene shift to Prince, who is distracted by thoughts of Ella. He is worried if King will not accept Ella, because King wants him to choose a princess for himself. Ella does not get a dress, so she starts making her own dress at attic. Finally, Tremaine and daughter get ready for ball. Ella comes in her mother's dress, Tremaine, and daughters insult her and tear her dress to prevent Ella from attending ball. They leave. Ella sees them go and cries near pond. She goes to back garden and sees an old lady. She gives her milk bowl. Old lady transforms into beautiful lady, who is Ella's fairy godmother. She transforms pumpkin to carriage mice to horses, lizards to footmen, and goose to coachman, so Ella could attend ball. She changes Ella's dress into a beautiful one. She also changes her shoes into glass shoes. Ella is worried about her stepfamily, so she casts a spell which will make her unrecognizable. Lastly, she tells that magic will last till midnight, after which she will revert back. So Ella has to leave before 12 o'clock. Ella immediately goes for palace. At ball, citizens of each kingdom reach, but Prince is waiting for someone else. Prince seems restless to King. To avoid King's questioning, he calls a princess. Before start of ball, Ella enters the palace. Everyone looks and adore her. Prince shows extreme happiness. Everyone clear path for the two lovers. Ella thinks of Prince as servant. She feels happy to meet Kit, but wonders why people are watching them. Kit says they are looking at beauty of Ella, the start dancing. This is a cute, magical moment. Everyone watches them dance gracefully. Tremaine doesn't recognize Ella, but still she gets jealous of her dancing with Prince. She sends her daughter to dance. After dance, Prince takes Ella to another room. Ella knows that Kit is Prince. Ella gets shocked. Prince apologizes to her and calms her down. In hall, everyone wonders who the girl is. No one knows the girl and her whereabouts. Prince takes Ella to a secret garden. He has never taken anyone there. There, Prince gives her swing. Ella drops her shoe. Prince goes on her knee to put shoe in her foot. Prince asks her identity. Ella realizes it's almost 12 o'clock. Without talking anymore, she runs from there. Kit runs after her. King meets Ella while running. She tells King that your son is a good man, and Kit loves him. Ella runs from there. King sees her go. Ella drops her shoe on staircase. Kit comes after her. She leaves shoe and sits on cart. Prince finds her shoe. Captain along with soldiers go after Ella. They start changing when clock strikes 12. Lizard closes the door to castle. They all change, except Ella's shoe. Prince has the other shoe. Ella walks to home in rain. Ella runs to home and hides shoe when she sees her stepfamily coming. After house chores, she excitedly writes today's event in her diary. Scene shifts to palace. King gets sick and give Prince permission to marry someone he loves. King tells him to find that girl soon. King dies then. Kit as a king announces to any girl who brings the second shoe, he will marry her. Ella runs to home happily. She looks for shoe in attic, but she realizes that Tremaine has already taken her shoe. Tremaine gives her shoe in condition if she takes them to palace and marry off stepsisters to noblemen. Ella refuses. Tremaine takes shoe and locks her in attic. Tremaine takes shoe to Grand Duke, who agrees to marry her daughters off, in condition if she hides Ella forever. Tremaine agrees. Grand Duke shows shoe to Prince, saying the girl is hiding herself. Prince says he will find her at any cost. Grand Duke says if he doesn't find the girl, then he must marry Princess the King, selected before dying. Kid agrees. Grand Duke tells Prince to stay in palace. He goes with Captain to each house of kingdom to try shoe on every girl. But it doesn't fit anyone. Finally, they reach Ella's house. Ella's stepsisters try, but it don't fit them. A bird opens attic's window. People hear voice of Ella's singing. Captain orders to fetch that girl, but Tremaine says there is no one. Young Duke also wants to leave. Prince is revealed in soldier clothes. He comes and orders to meet that girl. Ella is brought from attic. King proposes her and gives her shoe. Ella goes with King. She also forgives her stepfamily as she promised her mother. In the last scenes, they get married. Kit kisses her in front of everyone. They live together happily. This has a happy ending.